Here's the deal about Ford's all-new 2027 Bronco RTR that's completely shaking up the off-road world. For the first time ever, this factory-built beast combines RTR's championship-winning expertise with Ford's manufacturing muscle to create something no aftermarket company could deliver. The 2027 Ford Bronco RTR represents a complete game-changer in how performance vehicles come to market. Instead of buying a regular Bronco and then modifying it through an aftermarket company, Ford is now building the RTR directly on their Michigan assembly plant production line. This marks the 8th model in the Bronco family lineup, and only the 2nd time in Ford's history that a high-performance model has been co-created with an outside partner and offered straight from the factory. Behind this collaboration stands Vaughn Gittin Jr., a 2-time Formula Drift champion who's been pushing the boundaries of what Ford vehicles can do since 2006. Gittin built his reputation winning Formula Drift championships in 2010 and 2020 plus 3, consecutive World Drift Series titles from 2011-2013. His company RTR Vehicles has maintained an 18-year partnership with Ford, transforming from a small aftermarket operation into a legitimate co-developer of factory performance vehicles. The timing couldn't be better for Ford. Bronco sales have been climbing steadily, 116,534 units sold in 2024, and first quarter 2025 numbers showing a 35% increase over the previous year. The Bronco now commands a 41% share of its segment, trailing only Jeep Wrangler's 48% share. Ford CEO Jim Farley has been steering the company toward an off-road oriented future, and the RTR perfectly embodies that vision. What makes the RTR special starts under the hood. Ford equips every RTR with their proven 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, producing 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. But here's where RTR's racing expertise really shines through. They've added software-based anti-lag technology that maintains turbo boost even when you're off the throttle. This means instant response when you need power, whether you're climbing rocks or blasting across desert flats. The engineers borrowed the Bronco Raptor's upgraded 1,000-watt cooling fan to handle the increased thermal demands. They've also integrated the Raptor's heavy-duty steering gear, recognizing that serious off-road work requires components that can take a beating and keep performing. Ford offers the RTR in 2 distinct configurations to match different adventure styles. The standard setup features Ford's high-clearance suspension with Bilstein shocks and 33-inch all-terrain tires, a combination never before offered in a factory Bronco. RTR's signature Evo 6 17-inch beadlock-capable wheels use a higher offset that widens the track by about 2 inches, matching the stance of Sasquatch-equipped Broncos. For hardcore off-road enthusiasts, the optional Sasquatch package mounts massive 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory RT tires and upgrades to Ford's Haas 3.0 suspension with Fox internal bypass dampers. This setup transforms the RTR into a rock-crawling monster, capable of tackling terrain that would stop most SUVs cold. The RTR's development story runs deep through Johnson Valley, California. At 96,000-acre playground of sand, rocks, and whoops for the king of the hammers, race determines the planet's toughest off-road drivers. Ford and RTR didn't just test their creation there, they embedded the very essence of the place into the vehicle's design. Hood and body graphics are lifted directly from topographic maps of Johnson Valley, creating a visual connection between the truck and the legendary terrain that shaped it. You'll recognize an RTR immediately thanks to RTR's signature Hyperlime accents, though Ford offers 4 different appearance packages so buyers can dial in exactly how much lime they want splashed across their truck. The RTR also gets unique headlights and Ford's heritage fenders, straighter and more angular than the nearly circular fenders found on other Bronco models. Ed Krentz, Bronco's chief program engineer, emphasizes that the RTR fills a crucial gap in the lineup. Positioned between the Bronco Badlands and the high-performance Raptor, the RTR offers serious capability at a more accessible price point. Ford expects the RTR to start under $52,000, significantly less than the Raptor's $81,990 sticker, but still packed with genuine performance hardware. This pricing strategy reflects Ford's broader philosophy of giving customers choices rather than forcing them toward one particular powertrain or capability level. As Ford's Director of North America Communications explained, while other automakers pivot to single solutions, Ford believes America wants options that match diverse needs and budgets. The timeline for getting your hands on an RTR is already set in stone. Ford debuted the truck at the 2026 Detroit Auto Show in January, with additional displays planned for February's King of the Hammers event, a fitting venue given the vehicle's development history. Orders open in October 2026, with first deliveries scheduled for January 2027. This launch timing aligns with Ford's broader product strategy. While the current 6th generation Bronco hasn't received a mid-cycle refresh since its 2021 debut, Ford continues expanding the lineup with special editions and variants like the RTR. A comprehensive redesign isn't expected until the 2029 or 2030 model year, giving the RTR time to establish itself in the marketplace. The 2027 Bronco RTR represents more than just another trim level. It's proof that the partnership between passion enthusiasts and major manufacturers can create something neither could achieve alone. Vaughn Gittin Jr. summed it up perfectly. Bronco RTR is literally another dream come true for myself and my team. The opportunity to build something for enthusiasts that's attainable, affordable, and has the looks and capability that only RTR and Ford can do together. When that first RTR rolls off Ford's Michigan production line in January 2027, it won't just be another Bronco. It'll be a factory-built expression of everything the off-road community has been asking for. Ready to rock, indeed.